Hi moms and dads, I hope that you're well. I've been working on a little activity at home which I wanted to show you, which is something really easy that you can replicate at home. All it takes is one A4 piece of paper, basically folded in half and half again. So basically it would be all these four together for one A4 piece, and then fold it in half and half again, like portrait. So fold it over itself and then fold it again and then cut into strips. 4 little pieces of cardboard in like rectangles. And then I took a strip of a cereal box and it was joined together basically like one strip with another one. And then what I did is I folded it in half and half again and then cut it into little squares and then drew a shape on each one. So drew a triangle and a square and a circle and a rectangle, and then folded it in half, snipped it in the middle so I was able to cut the shapes out. And then basically how it works on every single one of these, you'll see that there's a different pattern with a shape in a specific color in a pattern. So this one is obviously like a red square, a blue rectangle, a yellow circle, and then a green circle, and then a yellow triangle. And then what you do is you would give your child, you would have them in different colors and different sequences. And so you would then lay these little squares down. So it would be red first, then blue, then green and yellow. And then you would put this in front of them, and they would have to work out where to place their different shapes over the specific color. Okay, so let's show you here. Okay. So if you're looking down now, the sequence that we are going to do, or the pattern we're going to do, is going to be a red square, a blue rectangle, a yellow circle, and then why am I saying yellow today? Sorry. A red square, a blue rectangle, a green circle, and then a yellow triangle. And so I have these other little rectangles in front of me. So I'm going to say, okay, so the square is red. So let me choose the square. I'm going to put it on the red. The next one is a rectangle and it is blue. The blue. Then it's going to be a green circle. And then it's going to be a yellow triangle. And then they would have completed the sequence or the pattern. And so you can keep doing it like this. Okay. So you can keep mixing them around and they'll have to work out the placement, the color, and the shape. So you're looking at all three together, which is quite fun. And then you can also take that further where you can teach them how to draw a body image using this as a stencil. So you would put the circle down and you'd get them to trace on the inside for the head. Then for the body, you would look at putting the triangle joined to the circle for the body, and then you would put the square for the bottom, and then you draw a line down the center, and then that would make the 2 rectangles for the shorts, and then you just draw the features on, and this would depend on their age. So the very little ones are only even learning to draw a circle and experimenting with dots and straight lines, whereas the older ones towards 5 would be able to do like diagonal lines. They'd be able to draw like an X. And so then they'd be able to draw triangles. And so the way also, so if they use the stencils, obviously you draw the circle, then the triangle, then the square, and then make it into 2 rectangles, and then draw the arms, and then the 5 fingers on the hand, and the 5 toes on the foot, and then the eyes, nose, mouth, 2 ears, and hair. For the older ones as well, you'd be able to try and direct them. So they need to try and do a body that's got like some sort of shape, not just a straight line, whereas the little ones can just draw a a straight line, and you can try and add features here and there. That's why it's called an emerging body image, because it emerges over the years, and it depends on their shape skills. So if they can identify shapes and they can learn to draw them, obviously then they can draw a body. So I hope that you will get some benefit out of this, and hopefully it will be an activity that the kids enjoy at home. Happy learning! Bye!